Hi, my name is Mr. Eric, and I'm a staff here at Girls Inc. of Orange County. I'm going to read you a really cool book. It's called The Water Princess. Let's look at the front cover of The Water Princess, and we're going to see that it was written by Susan Verde and Peter H. Reynolds. When you look at the front of a book, you actually get clues about what the book's about. So you see a little girl, and she's walking with something on her head. She's in a very hot place, I imagine, by the bright light it's showing. It doesn't look like there's a lot of pretty trees. And I wonder if that little hut over there is her house. Let's look at the author and see a little bit more about her. Yes, there's the author. Her name's Susan Verde. And the illustrator's name is Peter H. Reynolds. There's also one additional person that is involved in this book, and we're going to talk about her right now. Georgie Badel, she is actually the inspiration behind the book. You don't always have that in a book, but this person is the inspiration for the book. It's not necessarily a true story or even maybe based on a true story. There might be true elements based on this young lady's life, but that is the inspiration behind the book. And so let's talk about the anatomy of a book. This is called the front cover. What's this called? Back cover. The spine, yes. And this book has something extra special. What's this called? When you're really cold in the winter, you wear a jacket. So this is a jacket, all right? And the book also has the title page. Now the title page is usually in most books, and it's going to have an extra little hint at what the story's about. You see the same pot, and you see that hot sun. Wow, okay. And it also shows the name of the publishing company, J.P. Putnam Sons, which is there at the bottom. All right. The Water Princess. I am Princess Gigi. My kingdom, the African sky, is so wide and so close, I can almost touch the sharp edges of the stars. I can tame the wild dogs with my song. I can make the tall grass sway when I dance. I can make the wind play hide and seek, but I cannot make the water come closer. I cannot make the water run clearer, no matter what I command. It is early morning, still dark. My mother wakes me. Gigi, my princess, it's time to get up. We must collect the water. Water, come. Do not make me wake before even the sun is out of bed, I demanded. Come, please, I say. But the water won't listen, and I know we will have to walk so far to the well. I am too sleepy to put on my crown. I think of the pot that will rest on my braids instead. The thirst comes quick. Dry lips, dry throat. I squeeze my eyes shut. I see it clear. I dip my toes in it, cool. I scoop it up and bring it up to my lips. Slowly, I open my eyes. Nothing. I kick the dust. Oh, she is not happy. She is not. When you kick the dust, you're not happy. And she is not a happy camper. Let's say that. I grab my empty pot and place it upon my head. My mother does the same, and our journey begins, full of song. My mama adds her melody. Our steps are light. We twirl and laugh together. The miles give us room to dance. So they're just, you know what? They're making the best of the situation. They got to walk a long way. She said miles. Have you ever walked a mile? When's the last time you walked a mile? They walked miles. Halfway there, we stopped for a moment at the giant karate tree, long enough to grab a handful of sweet shea nuts for energy. We can keep the dance going just a little longer. Mama, are we there yet? Finally, I hear the water running from the well, the giggles of my friends, and the chatter of women. Some have traveled farther than I, only to return home when the sun has gone to bed. Maman holds our place while I play with friends. The dance continues. The water is flowing. Pots filling with dusty, earth-colored liquid. Gigi, come, maintenant. My turn now. The dance home has slowed to careful steps. My thirst is so heavy, like the full pot I carry. Our song is softer now. Our shoulders ache. Our feet cramp. I see home at last. Mama boils enough water for drinking. We wait. We wash our clothes. We prepare food for cooking. My father comes quickly from the fields to share in the drink and the meal. He scoops me up. My princess, you have returned with the water. Drink, Maman says, finally. So she had to boil the water before they could drink it. Every sip fills me with energy. I want to make it last, but I can't. I gulp it down. Clothes and body clean, I sing to the dogs. I dance with the tall grass. I hide from the wind. Maman brings one last cup. She has saved just for me. Drink, my princess. Sleep, my princess. Tomorrow we journey again. Maman, I say as I close my eyes, why is the water so far? Why is the water not clear? Where is our water? Sleep, she says. Dream, she says. Someday you will find a way, my princess. Someday. I am Princess Gigi. My kingdom, the African sky, the dusty earth, and someday the flowing, cool, crystal clear water. Someday. All right, that's our last page of our story, but there's one more page in this book that's really cool, actually a couple, but this page actually talks about people around the world who don't have access to clean water that they can just go and get. So it shows a picture of our very important person, Georgie Badel, actually with a pump. If you look at that picture, that's her on the right side in the middle with a water pump. So they dug a well really far deep in the ground where there's water hiding, and they're able to pump it up into a bucket in their village. So that is what this book is about. It's about realizing that other people don't always have clean water, because water is so important to life, and that we can help other people. And if that's something that you're interested in doing, I'm going to tell you how in a second. There's one last page, and this is the publisher notes, and usually, and the dedications, and usually these are in the front of the book, but in this book, they put it at the end. And I'm not going to read through them. You can pause the video and read them if you'd like. But, you know, it's a really neat place where the author and the people who are involved in the book can leave a note, and then the notes of the publishing company. So with that, I'm going to close this book up, and I'm going to tell you that with your parents, you can look online for organizations that help people in other countries dig wells. They raise money, so maybe you can do a fundraiser or something really cool like that. But you could help people all around the world All right, well, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed our story, The Water Princess. And I'm going to say goodbye for now. And remember, you are strong, smart, and bold. Bye.